Let it go in. There you go. Okay, I had to do a test run, get the angles right. So this is how we're going to break it open. Popular request. What you do is you take a hammer on a nice solid surface and you tap each side gently until eventually it cracks, splits open. So let's go. That went quicker than I thought. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Who would have thought back in 1901, 120 years ago, someone would be making a silver stacking video with a coin they held in their right pocket? That is wild. That is totally wild. So that went way better than expected. I must have researched 10 different ways to crack open this slab. One technique was to use a pliers and twist. Just like this. One end, twist on the other end. That didn't seem too practical for me. So, okay, so I completed the challenge. I filled this album up with coins I had on hand. I would like to mention here, I've got a few comments in part one of this challenge. And the question was, will you be able to fill the blanks later on after you fill what you had on hand? And of course you can. I reached out to mpan72 and it's no question. You could totally fill in the blanks. So, on that note, I actually did go to my LCS today and picked up a few of the coins that I didn't have on hand to fill into the album. So, let's take a look. So, you know what? Before I show you the coins I had on hand that I placed in the album, let's put the Morgan in and see how this album works. So I must say that this album is friggin' awesome. It's totally solid. And the one thing you have to worry about, and the mistake I was making, I think I had some episodes of OCD or something. When I was placing the coins, I had to get them just right. Was I pushing them in too far? Then I would go on this side and push it back up and push it back down, slide it in and out. And I noticed on the corners here, they were starting to bend. So if you do decide to get this album, just be conscious of that going forward. All right. So let's show you how this album works. So what you do is there's two plastic sleeves. You keep the bottom one in and you slide the top one out.
You put one hand in, you put one hand out, you put one hand in and you shake it all about.
So this is where the Morgan goes. I'm going to place her in. I did notice the Constitutional Silver went in a lot easier, probably because of the silver loss. Then slide it in. And voila. So, I'm going to zoom in. Oh, move this camera up for you. There you go. All right. So starting from the beginning. Let me zoom back out. See if we could read this. Lighting's bad with this album for some reason. My camera is really pretty good when it focuses. So I'm going to zoom back in and see if this works. All right. So I had to move my camera back a little bit. So I was able to almost fill all my pennies. I'm missing one, the Lincoln Wartime. And moving forward, I was able to place all my nickels except the Jefferson Westward Journey. In my dimes, I was able to complete my dimes. I picked my best coins out. So, you know, I picked my best Mercury and so on. Let's flip on to the next page. So we have the quarters. I'm actually missing the Barber Liberty head, but I went to my local LCS today and I purchased a Barber Liberty head. And let's see. This is this one they didn't have at my local LCS, so I'm going to have to be on the hunt for that. Was able to complete my half dollars. This Centennial, Bicentennial, I have no clue where I got this from. It just happened to be in a lot of coins that I had. So looked out there. So here we got the US dollars. So we had the Morgan, the Peace Dollar, and Eisenhower. So I was able to purchase one of those at my local LCS. Is this one? Yep. So moving on up, you have the Bicentennial 1976. I was also able to purchase Bicentennial. So these, he told me, my local LCS, when I asked him if they had these particular coins on hand, he said they're just face value. I really don't carry those. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not too familiar with Constitutional Silver, US coins, and so forth. So again, yeah, I'm going to probably have to go on eBay and so forth and search for these coins to complete the album. So I'm missing the Anthony, can't see, Native American, and the American Innovation. So yeah, this was a great challenge, guys. I am so stoked that I've done this. I'm even thinking of purchasing another one of these albums and just getting the best quality coins and filling it up. But who knows? See how it goes. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you do decide to join this challenge, please do a video. Give MPan 72 a shout out. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm over 300 subscribers. Woo! Let's go. See you in the future.